Okie dokie here. Let's get switched over. Alright, there we go. Okie dokie. Well, last time, we actually made it to the surface. We made it to the surface of Telos, and then, we, made it into the Zerka base after, the super tactical, running away, you know? Just running away from all of the enemies and letting Atten take care of it. It's great, right? Um, and then we also like helped out one of the Zerka like employees, I guess, that was in here. Were in here. Yeah. That's a thing. Um, oh, and we also looted that thing. Right. That's a thing. Yeah. So like this last weekend, I also like looked into a little bit more of like learning some like live 2D stuff. Um and like it's interesting. It's very interesting stuff. It's a lot more involved than I originally thought. So that's a fun time. Um, we'll see how things go because it is very involved. I feel like I saw, yeah, they're moving around in there. Like they're hiding for some reason. Uh, but yeah, I've been looking into that. Um, And I mean, Live 2D itself, the licensing stuff is very expensive. um, I mean, like, there's like the free trial that I could try to do something with, but I don't know how well that would go. Let's let it. I mean, I could probably still continue on. Yeah. Okay. It's the droid was hiding from me.
Let's go.
Theodore, let's... You have like a special... Yeah, you have like a special melee attack. Go. Go do the thing. No? So do that. There we go. But the other like open source program has like no documentation at all. I mean, like there's documentation. It's just like it's not on like their official website yet. So it's a little bit difficult to kind of like go through and figure out how to do things with it. Theodore, you are like, I don't know, like, why is it that you have like no health whatsoever? Like, or at least it feels like you have no health whatsoever. Got like 80 compared to my vitality, which is like 135. Wow. Why are you so like you're also like supposed to be like an unarmed specialist or something, so then like maybe I need to give you like a different armor that gives you a little bit more flexibility. So like I mean that could probably help a little bit. I mean it's yeah, we'll give him that, and maybe he'll be able to dodge things a little bit easier. Maybe. Because like I'm imagining he's kind of like a monk engineer, whatever. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how to describe him. But yeah. So that's a thing. But I think I'll eventually figure out all the things. when it comes to all of that. Okay, Theodore, go do the thing. Why did... Oh, okay, that works, I guess. Well, he's down. He might have survived a little bit longer than normal. I don't know. Let's go after this one over here. He's at least down. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, Theodore, you are down. Come back up. There we go. We'll just heal everyone up. Okay. I don't think they have loot. There might be some loot in here somewhere, maybe? No? Okay, well, what about over here? Is there like... There's a terminal. Let's... I feel like if I open this up, they're going to be activated. I could do that though. I feel like I shouldn't. We'll do it. There we go. Okay, well, we're good. Let's see if we can go in through that. No, we have to go to a terminal. Got it. Okay. Fedor, we need you to take care of this force field. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. There's still so much. Okay, so there's an area this way. There's also like a door over here. Can I open up this door? It's an HK unit. What do I need to do with this HK unit? I have no idea. Well, we're gonna save here. And we're gonna talk to him. Damaged HK protocol droid. Okay. Let me talk to you.
This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
I mean, you're speaking to me. You're at least somewhat functional. Let's try to activate the droid. Success! The droid is now active. However, many of its functions still appear to be disabled. I guess program the droid to follow me? Patrol mode engaged. Once you end the session, the droid will follow you. Alright, well, I'll leave it alone then. And once it follows me, I have no idea if it's gonna... It's gonna explode, isn't it? Yep, it exploded. I figured! I'm not sure how I would be able to, like, bring it with me without it exploding. But, you know, it's fine. There's also this over here, but I think I wanna explore this area a little bit more. Look at the map. That's the reactor. Okay, and this is to the sub-level. Okay. Wait, that's a control? Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, yeah, that... Oh, yep. Alright. I get it. I get it now. Okay, so there's at least loot over here. At least that I can tell. Okay, those items. man, it's been so long. Like, I vaguely remember doing things here. Okay, actually, Atten, let's auto-level you up. Thank you. Alright, Beodor. Let's bash that, force field. And then, let's actually switch you to a blaster, because you don't seem like... you seem to be okay with... Oh, it's not going. Okay, these turrets seem to be, just fine. They're not attacking us, which is nice.
What's going on?
It's nice. Okay, bash. No, you need to be dead. I guess you don't need to be hand to hand. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, there's a military droid here. And there's the reactor control. I don't know what I need to do with you. It's been deactivated. Well, yes. Oh, Beast Skywalker. Thanks for the follow. Am I Revan? I mean, this is the second game, so not Revan. Okay, reactor control. Reactor is currently offline. Well, we're gonna start the reactor. And hope things are all right there. Okay. That opens up the door. In 2023, I mean, it's still a really good game. It's kind of rough sometimes with some of the bugs, but outside of that, like, I would recommend playing this game. Just like if you haven't played this before, like, I would recommend it. It is a little bit difficult to set up with some systems. I think the second game is a little bit easier to set up because, like, it's more recently updated. In the first game hasn't been updated for the PC since, like, I don't even know when. So, like, I mean, I would still recommend either playing this for yourself or even just, like, watching other people play it. I would support it though, because it's a good game.
Let's
okay,
settle
Theodore, let's not. Let's do this. Never mind. All right, well, this is fine. I think he's going after that one, so let's attack that one first.
More where that came from.
I've played it. I don't currently play it. Oh, jeez, no. Let's not die. No, cancel combat for right now. So I have played the MMO, but I didn't get very far. And like, it's a very, I don't know, like, it's an interesting game because, like, at least the way the story works in the MMO, like, when you're playing with others, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, you're alive. Let's, well, I guess I didn't need to heal him. Oh my gosh, the Ahsoka show. I don't even know when it's supposed like when exactly in the timeline it's supposed to go, but I am also excited for the Ahsoka show. I have tried to kind of like not spoil myself too much with it. My boyfriend and I have recently like finished like the Andor series and then finished Rogue One. Um, and like the oh man, there's just it is so good. Andor was good. So I don't know if you've watched it, but it is good. um, Rogue One is also very, very good. And I do like that it is a fairly like smooth transition between Rogue One to the first ever movie. Uh, it's kind of like, oh wow, you didn't like Andor? That's okay. Like everyone has their own preferences. I enjoyed Andor. The pacing was a little um slow 6 5 years after episode 6. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. So that'll be interesting. I know that like she uh like I enjoyed The Mandalorian. Um I felt like there wasn't enough Ahsoka in, in The Mandalorian. The real sequel trilogy. Okay. That'll be cool. Okay, let's level up here. Oh, I can pick an attribute. Uh, which one? Which one? The sequels, with like Rey and whatnot, they were okay. Like I liked the visual effects of those movies because it's like there was some very like pretty visual effects. Um, and like there were bits and pieces that I did like with like the characters. Like I liked that Leia was like a general. Like I did like that. Um but like there were other parts where I was kind of sad because they didn't really like they kind of like threw out a lot of the books when it came to like the sequel stuff. And I know that like that like expanded universe wasn't like um canon or whatever and probably never would have been, but it was still kind of like there was a lot of cool stuff. So um so like the sequel trilogy was okay. I didn't hate them. I do wish there were like more things that had happened. Or like more things that they would have added with like the expanded universe. That it just kind of threw out. It really is. It really is. Um, I need to figure out what attributes do I want. Okay. I think I want to have my force powers be a little bit more potent. I mean, strength is also a good one too. Like force powers being potent is really good. But strength would help with a lot of my melee stuff. I kind of uh I usually do dexterity for some reason. I think it's because like I don't like getting hit. But I know that like it's probably like better if I'm doing like a melee type person to do strength. Um Yeah, let's bring up my strength. Get this to a +2 at some point. Skills. Bring up my stuff here, my usual stuff. Okay, there we go. And I think that's it for that. And then feats. Oh, feats. Okay. I could, because currently I'm using blades for the most part. So I could do that, or I could do that to further reduce the attack penalty. Yeah, let's do that one. Powers, okay. Yay! I can get the next portion of the healing, which will make things a little bit easier, especially if I get poisoned. And then there's that one that I can do too, but that will be maybe not next level up, but like, well, maybe, because there's also that one. That one's level 15. That makes sense though. Okay. And then Beodor, you're just gonna auto level up because I want my companions to be their own thing. Okay, so I did that. Okay, we're good. And then I still haven't explored the sub-level, which I don't know if I need to do that, like, now, or... Let's go back here first. I can hear the droid following me. Okay, and then... So I already took care of those droids, and then let's see what's in here. There's a footlocker. There's loot! Oh, there's a datapad. This datapad contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle and the underground hangar. Awesome, okay. Well, that's good to know. Get those. And then I will go back. I just wanted to see what was in there. Go back here, and then... It's been magnetically sealed. Can't be opened? What do you mean it can't be opened? Do I need to do something else to open that up? I feel like... Okay, well, I guess not going that way. It's like there's like a blue line though, so that means like there's like extra stuff, like a whole level that hasn't been loaded. It's like I feel like I've gone down there before though. Do I need to like... Have I? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this. So I'll just continue on, I guess. It's like, I know there's supposed to be like extra stuff with the restored content mod, but like I don't know how to do the extra stuff. And I'm exploring the possibilities. Okay, so yes, there's the big bad there. I don't know if I'll survive. Unlock the hangar doors. Okay, log out. I'll need to take care of that somehow. I feel like I remember being able to like go over and then hide back here. But I don't remember. Beodor, you're not gonna be able to punch this one. We'll try. Okay, I think... Oh, did it throw a grenade? It did. Okay. I want the loot that's back there. Okay, Atten, you keep taking the brunt of the attacks since you're a little bit... Oh. How did you die so fast? I don't know if that helped. Concussion grenade probably wouldn't work. Sonic detonator might. I'm sorry. Let's not die. Am I too far away to heal? Yeah, I was too far away to heal him, I think. Right, this way. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Member down. Oh no, okay. Okay, so I think he can't get past these. So I'm okay. At least for right now. Okay. Combat mode is still engaged. I can heal. Doing some tactical running here, it's fine. Okay, can I actually... Oh, hello, you're right there. Let's stay behind here. No, why did you go down again? Okay, well, it's right there. I can heal myself. Okay. Actually, there's a security control right here. Oh, no, okay, there's nothing there to do. Well... Okay, and then I'll do this again. Man, he keeps on going down. I don't think Gatton's gonna be able to... Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to, help out here. Okay, nothing. Oh man, Anton, you're not a great position. Okay, can I just toss a grenade at you and then run away? Can I? Oh no, okay, cancel that. Okay, run this way. Heal myself, although I want to be able to heal Atten too. But it looks like that may not be an option. He's not right now. Not while I'm struggling. Can I, like, get my force to... Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm wanting to get, like, my force powers to kind of, like, recharge a little bit faster. Ah, no, too far away. Okay. Poison grenade will not work. Sonic grenade probably will. Okay. Okay. Run away. He's back up, so he's doing some damage. Then he goes back down. Let's go over here, see if I can get my force powers to kind of like go back up a bit. I hear blaster fire. Does that mean he's up? Yes, he was, and then he went back down. Back down again. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's like right there. Okay, I have poison grenades, and what other grenades do I have? Cryobomb grenade and ion grenades. I mean, that might help, but okay. Well, we'll try. Oh, I did the wrong one. That's okay. It worked. Yay! There's got to be an easier way to get this droid down, but you know, I just threw grenades at it. It's an old orbital shuttle, and it doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. That's fine. Step away from the shuttle for right now, because I want to grab stuff. Okay, so, oh jeez. Okay, so they don't have loot, but the metal boxes have loot. Okay, parts. Parts are good. Components, okay. Chemicals, okay, nice. A shield and components. Parts. I think that was a singular part. Okay. Okay. I got more frag grenades. Nice. Okay. That'll help. That'll be very helpful. At least later on. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to see if I can do anything else with that, like, reactor console. See if I can actually, like, get to the lower portion of this station. If I can't do that, then I'm just gonna use the shuttle and hope for the best. Okay. We're walking. If I had some Jedi armor or something, I would be using my force speed. But I do not. Okay, reactor control. See if there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing. Well, it was worth a shot. Can I? Nope. Okay, nope. It's like, there's also, like, the terminals. I don't know if they will do anything to, like... Okay, this is not right. Stop. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll try again. Okay, inactive. Is there anything with this terminal that I can do? Nothing. Okay. Well... I guess that just means I can't get down there. Unless... I didn't try. I will try because I did destroy the big droid. And you never know if that'll trigger anything. So we'll go back and try. But then we'll go to the next level if I can't get down here. Okay. So it is just sealed. Cannot do anything with it. So it's a long trek back. Walking all over the place. Okay. I think we're good to go. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in Telos's polar region.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the shield network. However, the shield network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Okay.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the shield network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me.
I mean, it's something. They just shoot us down.
You gotta be kidding me. It's not my fault.
I think that was an extra something that was added.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself. Field assessment. I've picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and their allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences.
How about you don't kill us?
Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, there are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
So they're droid hydras. Got it. What are you assassin droids doing here?
instant answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
I mean, there's an anomaly. We're checking it out. Let's see. If you want to fight, then come on. Guess we're fighting. Okay, Kreia, you also need to level up because they're probably a higher level at this point.
Where that came from?
No! Go away! That was not what I wanted. And then let's also like switch weapons here. And you just go attack. Wait, Kreia, how did you?
Systems failing, Master.
Where that came from? Everyone down.
Atten, you're gonna need to. The how?
Let's settle this.
Let's not kill me, please. Okay, well, this is not looking good. Atten, you're the only one alive. And Beodor is like down, so gonna need to be smart about this. I guess throw a grenade. Okay, the other one seems preoccupied, so maybe I can do this okay? Oh, okay, well, the loading the last save, which would have been the beginning of this.
Egotistic praise. An excellent
Okay.
shot. Even with the prevailing winds, I couldn't have done it better myself. Feel
Let's, try to skip, but fail. Okay.
relieved, stay quickly.
Okay. So, we'll go with the same answers.
Separate.
Yeah. Okay. Kreia, again, you need to auto level up, and she might also have the force powers that we want to use. Powers, right? Okay. She does have disable droid, so she should be able to help us with disabling the droid. Let's switch our weapons before we fight. And then we'll do that. Let's not get well, that was not what I wanted. Okay, well, Atten is down, but because of his ability, he'll come back up. Hopefully. This is going worse than before. Because all three of them are up right now. Okay, Atten, can you get back up, please? Oh. What? Okay, do I have anything? No, I don't have like a rescue everyone type of thing. I just have my force heal that would work. Okay. The fact that heal does not work is kind of frustrating. Okay. Running away. Atten, it would be great if you didn't die. Okay, that one is running away, like, further that way. Those two are still very close together. At least my character is up. Freya just went down! And, Atten, Atten's Atten. Okay, well, we'll... If I need to, I'll switch. Oh, I've got this one now. Okay, that'll be helpful.
Everyone down.
Okay, and then run away. Maybe try to heal up Atten over here. Okay, well, it did heal him, so I will just run away for now. Let him deal with the brunt of it. Okay, well, he's down again. And they're further from each other now. Oh, they're closer. I would like my force powers to charge a little bit more. If possible. It'd be great. Okay, so I could probably get him down. Okay, maybe not. Let's run away. Oh no. Okay, I'm alive. Barely. No. Cancel. I don't want to get out into the field yet. Okay, and then I'll try healing myself. Oh, was there only one of those? There was apparently only one of those. I've got like a bajillion of these though. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's on fire, but it's fine, right? Okay, this one's almost dead. Why did you miss? Why did you miss? Okay, that one is down. That one, I don't know how... Okay, are you gonna see me? You might see me. Okay, so you are not hurt, like, at all. Atten, heal. Heal up.
Time to take you down to size.
Oh, jeez.
Time to even the odds. Time to take you down to size.
Okay, I might just run away. Atten, you can do it. I believe in you. This is fine, right? Oh, Atten. You would think having two force users would have been just fine, but when one of them's down... Okay, I don't know how much health you have left now. Okay, you're actually... You're doing, I can probably take you down. If I stop missing, it'd be great. Okay, I'm running away now.
More where that came from.
I don't have any force powers right now. Okay, he's running that way. You don't see me. I don't think you actually do, so, oh my gosh, what? Kreia, how... Why? Why would you go attack? This is fine. Okay. Oh, well, I wasn't close enough. This is fine. And he's back down. Okay. I'm at least surviving. Which, you know, it could be worse. Oh my gosh. Don't attack. Actually heal. Please. For the love of all that is good in this world. Please heal. And then also do this. Maybe you will have a better... Yeah, well, that's fine. You throw a grenade too. Okay. Well, we're alive. Somehow we're alive. Okay, let's grab all of the loot because I'm pretty sure you have a part that I will need. Yes, you have the HK control cluster. Okay, get that item. And then, do you have loot over here? You do. Okay. Oh, I clicked off the screen.
I hear you.
Okay. Using the force. Going to speed on over here. Okay. Check on Beodor. Yep. We'll need to find refuge, which I'm pretty sure is over here. Okay.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well, I do not come here to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship. And the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Oh boy. It's Atris. Oh man.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
They're not my slaves, they're my friends. uh... I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
The destruction of Paragus was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Yeah, I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will, but when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
My crime? The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they are hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
The Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They intend to exterminate all Jedi, everywhere.
There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order, and now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid? After turning your back on me? On the Council? The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
I'm not doing this out of fear. I want to help.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
I'll gather what help I can and assemble them on Dantooine.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
Okay.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Alright. Well, this is fine. Oh wow, it even like, okay. And now I go looking for my friends. Oh, do I not? Right, they took our weapons, I think. Yeah. Okay, that was for the outside. Let's go this way. And I'm just gonna loot what I can. I don't think they get mad. Not like the sand people in the first game. Okay. This way maybe? Well, there's a hologram, but I don't think that's right. Oh, there's T3! T3! T3, are you alright? It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. Alright, join us on the Ebon Hawk when we're ready to leave. So he might be going to do something? There's a workbench. I want my stuff first. Hey, Mandalorian combat suit. Okay, well. Okay, there isn't one over here. Pretty sure that way is to the Ebon Hawk because, yeah, there's, yeah. There they are.
Did you find what you came for?
A woman from my past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
I mean, she didn't say that it wasn't something she wouldn't do. Let's talk about it on the way out of here.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is Adden okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Right. He can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Embrace the dark side, but this is a light side playthrough. Maybe in a future playthrough. Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
The 2 party members left are Atten and Kreia. Beodor will meet you at the Ebon Hawk. Influence gained. Nice. It's always nice to gain influence. Okay. Loop. Okay. I don't see... Okay, so this is back to the main area. Oh, right. This is like their like quarters, basically. And I can, you know, loot from here. Did it just, they may not have, like, actually, yeah, I think they just, yeah, okay. I just hadn't, re-equipped my weapon. There are so many doors. Like, so many doors, so many things to go check and see. Okay, nothing in here. Get that, alright. It may not be like a light side master robe, but it's at least a Jedi Master robe. That'll help with things. Now I can like use my force powers. Okay, take that. Okay. And then I'm also gonna switch back over to my blade here. Okay, and then night speed. Let's go. Okay, I think that's everything. I could... there is like a hand-to-hand combat thing that I could do here. Oh jeez, okay. I'll save here. Save. Okay. Okay. I will try.
You are the exile. The one Atris warned us about.
What did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
She was very upset with me leaving. I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion.
I I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
I mean, yeah, that... Yeah. What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
I'd like to ask you something.
You may ask.
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Okay. Well, I will. I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
I mean, the way she's acting, it is a sensitive subject. So I guess let me ask you something else.
You may ask.
Never mind. I guess I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
The warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel its light and its heat, but there is no harshness to it.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask them. I mean, I remember this being a place where you could, like, attack people. I mean, like, it kind of like a... Well, it was more of like a training type thing for them. But like a dueling ring. Maybe I need to talk to someone...
Why have you approached me?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
I'm not really looking for a fight, but, like, I know that, like, it's something you can do. And, like, you're supposed to be able to gain experience from it, but, like, I don't know. The Ebon Hawk, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Interesting. Okay, I had some other questions for you.
You may ask.
I mean, I think Kreia kind of, like, already mentioned why they look the same. What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Are you training to become a Jedi? I mean, we already know they're not from Kreia. I mean, we know what Jedi do. I have some other questions for you.
Ask.
I want to know about this place.
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts controlled from this facility.
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a peculiar way of seeing it, but it can be described by such an abstract, yes.
But why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Why were the relics brought here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
How did Atris know Dantooine would be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it, Master Vrook, Master Vandar, but it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
I mean, what artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough.
If these relics predate Ossus, then she has saved much knowledge and much of the Jedi teachings.
She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see some of this Jedi knowledge.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
So then I would have to go get Atris's permission. If I get permission, will you allow it?
Of course. I exist to serve the Jedi.
Okay. Does she have anything else that I can ask her?
You may
I could ask more about Atris, but I think that might be like, I don't know. Sure, we'll ask more about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War.
Indeed. A most curious reason for a war.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
And what does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to.
Yes, to teach one needs students. I have seen few of those since our arrival.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Uh... Well, never mind. I'll be going now. I mean, I don't think the exile actually knows how to train Jedi. I don't think she's ever done it. But you know, I know it... What's up? I mean, I'm playing. I didn't notice your message until now. I hope you didn't like wait too long for me to answer back. Oh, you just barely said it? Okay, that's good. That's good. Just like I feel bad when I miss messages. Yeah, things have been alright. Just you know, playing this. I've been earlier on in the stream I mentioned learning a little bit more like live 2D stuff, and it looks very involved, which, you know, it is. This is a loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. For good? But she said that I could come back. But I know that's kind of a thing with this place. But yeah, I was looking into like live 2D stuff, and it is very involved. And the open source version is kind of like, it doesn't have very much documentation right now, and it doesn't have a lot of like tutorials or anything, so it's kind of like a, well, it's not like a version that they're making. It's a open source alternative. There we go. That's the better word. There's not like a whole lot of documentation, so it's kind of like stumbling through working with it. So I guess I'm going to enter the Ebon Hawk at this point. I could do more stuff here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that more, like all that stuff. Enter the Ebon Hawk.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? What are you talking about? You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
There's so many, so many different options. The truth is Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. She speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path she did.
We are not the ones who taught her.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master Vrook, Dantooine, Master Zez Kai El, Master Kavar is Onderon, Master Vash is Korriban, Atris Telos. You sound so grumpy, T3. I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
It's been about an hour, 40 minutes. About. So, almost 2 hours. It's like I'll probably be ending stream in about 15-ish, 20 minutes. It's like a shorter stream to get today because that's how things are. Mm, Nope, not the whole episode. I mean, like I do have my YouTube if you ever want to like go back and see things. There's also like I generally try to upload so like I usually can't upload within like the next few days because it does bog down the internet and the boyfriend has stuff that he needs to do after he gets home. So there's that. And so like I do try not to bog down the internet a bit. And then I generally try to at least get it available on Mondays. I forgot yesterday. So I got 2 more videos available today, not yesterday. So there is that. I do try to like get things up on YouTube. And then also like Twitch, I keep it up until it expires. So be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. And then we load.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
I mean, they didn't really take it from her. She kind of stabbed it in the middle pillar thing. But I mean, they did ask for it back. They did. Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the General? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
You're being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey, I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Beodor probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3M4 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Nice. And then journal entry added. Was that because I got the Ebon Hawk back? Probably. Yes. So we need to go find all the lost Jedi and then crafting a lightsaber. We need to get all the stuff for it. But I can go back to Telos, or at least the Citadel Station. The dog is showing her age. I mean, she is getting old. And I'm pretty sure it's not my dog, it's Mom's dog. Okay, close that. Oh, I can oh, let's give HK the next part. So let's initialize the control cluster. Yeah, she's a good doggo. I haven't successfully installed the droid's control cluster. Let's step away. And then okay, let's head. That's Paragus. We can't travel back there. But we can go back to Telos, to the Citadel Station. And they'll probably be like, well, what are you doing back here? Made it back. Let's bring Kreia and the Atten because I think they're probably the best. Well, I mean they're not like the best option, but they've been on Telos with me already. So okay. Actually, is this the different? I think it is. Let's go see if there's stuff in here that I can get. Okay. Let's go this way. I think I have to use this. There we go. And let's actually do this. Yeah, this is the other. What? What just happened? Why are they here? I don't remember this ever happening.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Well, this is great. Freya, you're also good at doing this.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, this is fine.
I hear you.
This is fine. Right, this is totally fine. That way here. And this guy isn't even like cowering or anything. He's just there. Okay, well, this is great. Can I just maybe... great! Fantastic! Beautiful! Of course. Of course this would be a thing. I'm probably not gonna... Yeah, I didn't survive that. Let's load up. This is the... I did just die. I did just die, because I didn't realize that there were gonna be HK units over here. Oh, right, I need to do this. But there are! And, they're attacking me. And I don't get any help. Okay, well, let's try this again.
Unnecessary unrest.
Okay, well, it might be easier if we were all like, let's do that. Maybe if we all went up against them with blades. We'll try. We'll try it.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Freya's good at doing this thing. Also, you should go attack things.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh, Atten. Okay, we're alive. Okay, so yes. There we go. Hey, HK chassis. Okay, well, I mean, cool, I guess. I didn't realize they would be here. I didn't realize that the HK units would be here. I thought that Telos was safe after I left the like, surface. Guess, I was wrong. Okay. Well, I was just planning on, heading up to tell Lieutenant Gren about the criminals that I found and then killed.
So you've returned.
That's it? You're not going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
I mean, I could tell him to improve the security arrangements. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
I'd like to talk to you about the bounties, actually.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones, where they were on duty as Zerka security, and, killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Yep, no problem. Alright. Well, that is that. I don't think there's any other, like, quests on Telos right now, until we find a new fuel source, of course. But, you know, that works. I think the next planet, like, the recommended order is, like, to go to Nar Shaddaa. I think. The recommended order is like Nar Shaddaa. I think Korriban is like last. But open the bay door, please. I would like to get back onto the Ebon Hawk, please. Thank you. But I'd need to like look that up again, like what the recommended order was. Did it go through all the stuff earlier? Yeah, it did. Okay. Well. I do like the banter in this game because you don't get nearly as much of that in the first game. Like, the banter in this game is like, just, it's great. So I suppose, let's see, so there's Onderon, Nar Shaddaa's right there, Dantooine, and Korriban. I will go to Nar Shaddaa.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
What's Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo.
Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the huts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Hello! Welcome back! It's like, I was planning on ending stream pretty soon, though. It's like, about, 20 minutes ago, I was like, I'll probably go for, another, 20-ish, 15 to 20 minutes, so, It's like, it's a short stream today, so, normally it would be, 3-ish hours, but, it's gonna be more like 2 today. Then let's take the Ebon Hawk in for the landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Yeah, I just finished Telos, so seeing that before.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We have hunted for too long.
Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Goto's head is filled with madness. Zug family hunt the galaxy, look for Jedi. Jedi finally comes here and we can no longer hunt? There is no sense to it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's authority. The beautiful Jedi has run for years. She will not stay on this moon forever. Let the Zugs defy Goto, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep... Oh, jeez. We best leave threats unspoken, Hanhar. We are carried far from world of trees. I hear you will not even collect life debt from little red-manned human female. Goodness, I am having a hard time reading today. Goto or not, I will carve a bloody swath through your entire family, Zug. I swear it to you.
If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would be unwise to commit violence here. Goto's order was clear. We are not to harm the beautiful Jedi while she walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Goto told us to leave the Jedi alone, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions. We'll see if it'll...
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
So I don't remember if this was, like, the recommended order or not. Like, if it was the recommended, like, first planet after Telos. I think Nar Shaddaa was. But also, like, we can just go to whatever other planet after we've touched down. Yeah, you can go in any order. I'm just, like, trying to remember what the, like, recommended order was. Because there is, like, a recommended order to, like, the planets, and, like, sometimes it's a little bit, like, it makes things, like, mesh a little bit more. But, yeah. So it's kind of like a, well, we'll go to Nar Shaddaa first. We'll see how things go. I might change to a different planet if it's, yeah. I do like how Nar Shaddaa works, though. But we'll see. Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
The Ebon Hawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
So I had gone to Telos before coming here. And honestly, like, you can just, like, kind of lift off and go wherever, after, like, if you just, like, decide you don't want to be here, you can just, like, go back to the Ebon Hawk and just fly away, go wherever you want. So, I did not save before coming here, though. So, I think the last save, like, manual save, when was my last manual save? It might have been before I attacked those HK units. Maybe. Is this the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Let's move on, then.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
I may have respawned right before the HKs. That was probably an autosave. I'm trying to remember when I last manually saved, because autosaves will be overwritten. And what level am I? I think I am 11 right now. Level 11? Maybe 12? Let's see. If Zezkai Ale, I think it's Ale, is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You! You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
The exchange told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble.
Check it out. I'll be sure to let the exchange know you delayed me from making my drop.
Never mind. It's not worth the trouble. I gotta tell you, though, I got another one of your ships docking here within an hour. I'm not sure what to tell them.
Divert it to another landing pad? Okay, well, let's see here. I like bringing Atten along. So Atten at least. I haven't brought T3 out yet. Let's bring T3. Okay. Are you sure you want this party configuration? Yes. Oh, I got dark side points from that. Oof. Is it because I lied? Is it because I lied about being exchange? That's okay. I can get plenty of light side points here. Auto level you up, T3. Oh man. Well, alright. I just wanted to get out of, like, you know, paying any fees. If he had any. Okay, well, I'm gonna save here. Right, my last save was before leaving the academy. Well, I mean, it didn't. I didn't want to pay any fees. And it wasn't an option. Okay, I'm level 12, by the way. Okay, well, I think I will call that a stream for the day. I do appreciate everyone for coming to the stream, whether you were lurking or actively participating. Like, either way, I am completely fine with that. In fact, like, sometimes lurking is better because I will sometimes miss your message, and I don't mean to. I am sorry for that. Do I think T3 sounds like R2-D2? Sometimes yes. Other times no. When he gets grumpy, he doesn't. But I will see you guys next time. I think we'll see if I'm able to stream tomorrow. It might be a little, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I should still, but I will need to figure things out. But yeah, I'll be playing more Unravel 2, and maybe we'll get through all of Unravel 2. We'll see. I do appreciate you guys all for joining. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and hope to see you again next time. Yeah. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.